Today, the moon continues in practical Capricorn, where we focus on the systems and structures that support us in what we want to create. We also have some intense energy with Pluto stationing retrograde. So that energy of Pluto, the planet of power, truth, and transformation, is coming to the surface, bringing some thing that we might need to look at that has been hidden or suppressed, or something that we maybe just don't want to look at, something from below, something from those deeper parts of ourselves. I'm Marina Orms here with your Astro Vibe for Wednesday, May 6th. We also have had several squares going on. So we had yesterday, I didn't mention it in my video yesterday, but there was also a square of Mercury to Pluto. So Mercury is the planet of communication and thinking and information, squaring planet of power and truth, Pluto. So squares bring a challenge. They are putting that pressure on us that says, what needs to shift? What do you need to step into? What do you need to release? What do you need to embrace? Where do you need to maybe take some action? And it depends on the type of square. But in the case of the Mercury square to Pluto, that energy of finding your voice and speaking up and saying what you need to say and moving that forward. It's a proactive square. We also had the Mars square to Jupiter exact on Monday, and bringing some pressure to potentially be released in the area of emotions, or where we need to release some pressure that's been building up in terms of our feelings and what's going on below the surface, with that Aries energy of action, of something bursting forth. So we have had that, and yesterday the moon formed a square to Neptune in Aries. So that Capricorn energy of practical, foundational systems, structures, ways of getting organized, activating the dream, the bigger picture, what our hearts truly want. And then this morning, that moon moving through Capricorn activates Saturn in Aries. So Saturn, the planet that says, how are you going to get real? What do you need to do? Where do you need to really tighten things up and move things forward and get traction and do what you said you were going to do? So all that combines with that activation of Pluto today. In other words, things are shifting, changing, and moving, and how we can think about self-care during this process is to recognize that we are shifting, changing, and moving. And so who we are, how we think about ourselves, how we see ourselves in the context of our lives and the world and what's happening around us, our creative process, the initiatives, the projects, the new identities, the healing journey, whatever it is that we are as individuals moving forward, there's a deeper truth here. There's a deeper feeling of the power of what we are becoming, and to step into that power rather than maybe wanting to avoid our own power, perhaps. So the transformation, the invitation to transform, is saying, what are you becoming? What are you willing to leave behind so that you can become what you want to become? How is this getting real? How is this becoming the open door to some real power? And what is moving and shifting in your own life that is related to power and your own path of empowerment, and what that looks like for you? So, we all have a different natal chart, and we all have different things that are being activated more or less at different times, but these are collective energies, and so we're all feeling it. And the moon, the mood of the day in Capricorn is very serious. It's like, what are you going to do about it? What are you willing to sacrifice? What are you willing to become? This is real, right? It's getting real. It's getting serious. It's like, now the rubber meets the road, and it's time to do the things you've been dreaming or visioning. And of course, there will be evolution as all of these cycles continue to move and shift and unfold over time. But that's the mood of the day today. There's some intensity. There's themes of power, themes of truth, themes of where you need to be in your truth to speak your truth, and to do what you are really, really being called to do. That means committing, right? It means really stepping into it. So, again, these things evolve over time, so it's not a one and done, but this is a significant and meaningful and important step along your journey. So, it's really worth noticing what the opportunities are in front of you, where you're being asked to leave something behind that isn't going with you, where you're going on this journey of stepping into your wholeness, of creating the outcomes you want, bringing the healing, the change, the new beginnings, the new possibilities, the beauty that you want to see, how you are part of creating that. And so something powerful is happening. It requires you being honest with yourself, right? It's that self-trust piece, and being honest with yourself about maybe where you're a little scared to step into the power, and in that process, maybe stepping into the power more fully, or seeing what that might look like for you, and beginning the process of opening those doors that lead you to where it is you're heading. Thanks so much for being here. I'm Marina Orms, and I have all of the guest speakers on the Emergence series available at transformationalastrology.com. Some really incredible conversations I had with healers and other astrologers about this year, and the energetic shifts and the invitations for all of us to step up and transform. So you can find those there. I also have a preview video with a little snippet of each talk, so you can see maybe what you want to dive into more. That's at transformationalastrology.com, where you can grab a free account or sign up as a paid subscriber to support this work. I appreciate you, and I'm here every day with astrology for unshakable self-care, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.